We are under the lights this evening as we get you set for another edition of Baseball on the Show. Tonight we've got a good matchup in store between the Sun Devils and the Cowboys. It's baseball, it's the show, and it comes your way next. Number 9, the Korean lefty, will be the starter in this one. What's your take on him, Dan?
Hey, you can only win your first big league game once, and in his last start, he did just that. I'm sure that ball is put away someplace very special. Nothing more he'd like to do than get win number 2 here in this one.
Into the box, Akira Williams, and we are set for baseball here this evening.
The shortstop, Akira Williams.
First pitch coming, here it is. Swung right over the splitter there, 0-1. Fellas are home 9 as they begin play here this evening. They come in a bit of a rough patch. They've dropped 4 in a row. Slider, and he can't pull the trigger. 2 strikes. Here's a strike with the breaking ball. And he'll reach first as they can't make the play on him. Throw down to third is thrown away right down the left field line.
Batting second.
Coming to the plate now, Gabe Workman, and he could give his guys an early lead if he can come through here. But that finds the first baseman's glove, and that's a tough first out. And with that, here's a look at the visitors' starting lineup. Mark, what's your take on him against one of the best starters in the game?
Well, Matty, you take a look at this lineup filled with young bloods, just young guys, hungry, aggressive, trying to do damage and move traffic to both gaps. Line-to-line power up and down this lineup. Should be interesting to see if this pitcher uses their aggressiveness against them.
Ground ball sent back up the middle, and the throw's off line as he tried to sweep it up that time, but came up with nothing but a glove full of dust.
Well, as we take another look, you can see that's definitely a throwing error here. The ball bounces right off the infield grass. A nice effort to try and make the save, but it was a tough.
And they're going to take a 1-0 lead as the run comes across to score.
There's a perfect example of why he shouldn't be out there at this position. He clearly isn't comfortable or fluid with his footwork and making that kind of throw.
Drew Smith swings and misses there, so he's down 0-1. And he falls behind 0-2. Smith, a Venezuelan-born ball player. This is his first year at the big league level. And another foul ball. Tomlinson on second. Hoover at first. 1 gone. Now a ball lined to the left side. But this will be a foul ball. Here's the 0-2. Slider, and it's off his glove, and it bounces away. So the lead runner moves up, but the runner on first was sleeping, it seems. Grounded back up the middle. And that'll get through into center field for a base hit. And the runner scores from third as they extend their lead.
You don't think being a starting pitcher in this league will test your resolve? He's already given up more runs in the first inning in this one than he did his entire last start. That's the kind of roller coaster ride that will make you a little crazy. But that's kind of how baseball works sometimes.
And they're runners at the corners now. Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2.
Aggressive swings out of him to start this at bat, but he hasn't been able to put the ball in play. Time to use that aggressiveness and make him chase now.
Throw to first is in time, but meanwhile the runner is in to score. Striding forward now is the DH, Nate Baez, runner in scoring position with 2 gone. Here's a ball fought off foul off to the right. It's strike 1. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. That's taken. Now it's 0-2. Time for a look at our umpires in this one. Behind the plate is Patrick Johnson.
Yeah, Dan, we got Patrick Johnson behind the dish tonight. Fairly standard strike zone most of the time, but he's definitely a pitcher's umpire.
I always felt like this. He'll give a little bit on the corners, both inside and outside. I think he's a fair umpire, but I would rate him more as a pitcher's umpire than a hitter's umpire.
Lifted out towards straightaway center field. And that'll get down out there for extra bases. And the runner will score from second. Baez takes the turn at third. He wants it all. And he's safe at the plate as they push the lead to 5 now.
The fans are not happy, and I can't blame them. And inside the Parker on that hit, there's simply no excuse for that. And everyone in the ballpark knows it. We'll see if he can shake it off and get out of the top half of this inning.
A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
Go to that well one more time. He's been late on the first 2.
And strike 3 there as they'll finally work out of the inning as the side is retired. So they nearly bat around here as 8 men come to the plate in scoring 5. On now to the bottom of inning number 1. Arizona leads this one 5-0. Tyler Thornton is on the mound for game 2. Dan Plesac, what's the word on him?
It's not an easy thing to do to pitch as a rookie, but one of the things you have to do is use the positives. The opposing team has never faced you. You can't be afraid to throw the ball into the strike zone. Establish your pitches and try to work quickly.
Stepping into the box, number 1. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Third baseman, number 1.
Swing and a little blooper to center. Here's the center fielder. Oh, and this deflects right off him.
Somebody's going to be icing their thumbs after this game. That's a jam sandwich, but able to mix in a knock.
Number 8.
Into the box now, number 8. Hit pretty well out to deep left field. A ball that's tarrying. On the warning track, he makes the catch. With a moment now, let's have a look at the home team starting lineup. Mark, what needs to happen for them to get out of this rut?
Matty, this lineup is built on one thing, and that's moving the ball over the fence. This is a station-to-station team. Not a lot of speed in this lineup, but they don't need much speed when they're moving traffic to both gaps.
Standing in now, Max Hewitt. So weighed out a breaking pitch here that finds the zone for strike 1. Guys, you take a look at our visiting club as they enter play here this evening. They did get the win last time out, but it hasn't been the best week for them as they've won just twice in their last 6 tries.
Yeah, guys, after the first 4 games on this road trip, they find themselves 2-2, kind of par for the course. But they got to find a way to play a little bit better today, kind of turn the tide and get it working in a positive direction.
Hoover is in his tracks now as he makes the catch for out number 2.
Batting 4. The right fielder.
So striding forward now, Nolan McLean comes off an 0 for 4 in last night's ball game. First pitch on its way. Now a swing, and he gets him to pop it up. Smith is there, and they breeze through this half inning as the side is retired. At the plate, Dusty Garcia. First shot for him here. 2 hits in 5 trips a night ago. And a good spot for that pitch is it's chopped foul. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And he lays off the curveball. Strike 3 called, and that's going to be out number 1.
Now back.
Standing in, Akira Williams. 0 for 1 with a run scored thus far. First pitch of the at-bat. A shot down the first baseline. And a reach, but it's by him as he couldn't quite get to that ball.
Now back.
Stepping in now, Gabe Workman. As he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. 0 for 1 here in the early going. And the pitch is off the catcher's glove as it rolls away. And he'll make it to third here on what will likely be ruled a passed ball. Pitch, a curveball that's off the catcher's glove and gets away. Oh, and this is swung on and missed. 4 strikeouts already, and that's out number 2.
Boy, he's having a hard time just putting the ball in play right now. He took the hat trick with 3 strikeouts yesterday, and here's another one today. Looks to me like he just needs to simplify his approach and focus on making some contact.
In now, Spencer Tomlinson, as he'll go after the first pitch to him and comes up empty. It's strike 1. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Slider, and it's off his glove, and it bounces away. Oh, got him looking at the two-seamer, and that'll end it. Digging in, number 28. Couple of hits for him in 4 trips to the plate last night.
Lots of baseball left in this one as we're still early on, but you don't want to fall too far behind. They're already down by a bundle, and one of the things you want your leadoff guy to get on and set the table for the big boys to start driving in some runs.
And that'll get down for a base hit. So that puts the leadoff man aboard to get the inning underway.
Hey, there's another base knock right there. Hitting streak now up to 8 games.
Yeah, no doubt about it. Well, 8 games. Now, man, we're starting to think about it a little bit. You know, you get past that week, you just know you're locked in. They start talking 8 games, now you're like, all right, I got a nice little hitting streak going.
At the plate, number 12. Now the 1-0. Hit hard up the middle. And that finds its way through for a base hit.
Yeah, batting averages are much better 1-0 at a count than they are when the count is even. They opted to go with a pitch out to lead off the at-bat, and it obviously cost them. No real damage done yet, but now they've even got a tougher situation to deal with.
At the plate now, number 15. And he'll promptly send it in the air out to center field. Garcia is right there, 1 down. So coming to the plate, Brock Mathis. He went deep in the contest last night. First pitch coming, here it is. A bouncer up the middle. And that's through into center field, base hit. He'll come home with it. Play at the plate, and he's out. A great throw.
The first baseman, number 43.
Into the box, Garcia. Line drive, and that's a base hit into center field. And they'll put the brakes on that runner at third, and that means the bases are loaded now with 2 away.
Number 1.
He wasn't letting that one go. Jumped on the first pitch right there and drove it into the outfield for a base hit.
Into the box now, number 1, as he grounds one briskly to short. And he'll go the short way to retire the side. All set for the start of the inning, and standing in the rookie outfielder, Trevor Hoover.
Even though they're up by a boatload early on in this one, you can't get complacent and get lazy. They got to keep the gas pedal down because this team that they're playing can strike and score a lot of runs too.
And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit. So an inning opening single kicks off their half of the third. And he is into third with a leadoff triple.
You don't really expect a leadoff hitter, especially a rookie, to hit for power, but he blasts this thing. And when he rounds first, he's thinking triple all the way. And those young legs helped him get there, too.
And he'll stay with it here as he puts the squeeze on it for out number 1.
Now batter.
Stepping into the box, Hunter Jew. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. And he gets a piece of it here, but it's chopped foul. 1 out and a runner on third. Hit on the ground to short. He's got it. Oh, and it sailed right over his head at first. And the runner from third crosses the plate. It's a 6-0 ball game. Oh, but they throw it away at second. And he will make it all the way to third now, as that mistake proves a costly one indeed.
Well, if anybody was wondering why they're losing, there's the reason. When you're given a chance to make a big play, you've got to make it, or you're going to be on the wrong end of games more often than not.
First pitch on its way. Popped him up. McLean is in now to put it away, and that'll keep the runner from tagging. Now at the plate, Nick Seda. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. 2 outs here with a runner at third. And that's in there as well. 0-2 now. Well out in front of the breaking ball there for a strike. And the throw to first will indeed get him. It's a strikeout, score at 2-3, and the inning is over. So it's 1 run, 1 hit, 2 errors in the inning, and 1 man left on. We'll head now to the home half of inning number 3. Arizona is on top 6-0. Digging in, number 8. He starts the inning, and Dan, they're down 6 in the early going. So what do they need to do to claw back into this thing?
Well, first of all, Matt, I think they need to start to get some base runners. It's hard to be patient when you're down by 6, but base runners are the key to getting back into this one.
Now batting, catcher.
Stepping up to the plate, Max Hewitt. He flew out in his last at-bat. And not the greatest of starts to the at-bat as he reaches for one out of the zone for strike 1. Lifted down the line in left. And that will end up a foul ball.
Not surprised he's laid on a heater right there. Just saw an off-speed pitch. Wanted to stay back a little bit too long.
The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Pulled toward right center field. Center fielder giving chase. He makes the play. Really had to hustle to get to that one. 2 gone now.
Number 13. No leg. McLean.
Down the first baseline. Fielded cleanly. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. Into the box now, Dusty Garcia comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. High and deep down the left field line. And this will wind up a foul ball. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Looking to punch him out again. The pitch. And this is swung on and missed, and this 4th inning will start the same way he ended the 3rd, with a strikeout, and there's 1 away.
The batter, number 5, shortstop.
Akira Williams is in for the 3rd time here as he watches one that misses low. It's a ball and no strikes. Popped him up. And this will not be caught. It's a foul ball. Now the 1-1 pitch.
That ball foul.
The 1-2. Drilled to the right side. And a backhanded reach at first, but he can't flag it down.
Now batting, the third baseman.
So now to the plate, Gabe Workman, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1.
There's a slogan that's throwing too many strikes. That might be the case for this guy in this outing right here. So far, not pitching all that well, but 90% of his first pitches have been for strikes.
Got him. And that's 8 strikeouts now for him in the ball game.
This pitching staff has done a really good job against this guy in this series. This is a really good hitter, and it's not easy to make a guy strike out 5 times in a series up to this point, but that's what they've done to this guy so far.
Spencer Tomlinson is in with 2 away as he takes a ball 1-0. This is foul right side. Fouled off again, and now he's in a 1-2 hole. And he's got himself another one as he picks up strikeout number 9 here, and the side is retired. Leading off the inning, number 28. And they'll need him to get something going here.
The left fielder, number 28.
Heading out towards shallow right. Right fielder giving chase. He makes the catch. A great effort to get there and record the first out of the inning. In now, number 12. He singled his last time up. This is line to left. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit.
And that's just another base hit in a long line of many. Seems like he's been pitching from the stretch the entire game, but somehow he's still got a shutout going. We'll see how long he can make this last.
In now, number 15. He swings and hits it foul off to the right and out of play. The 0-1. And he fouls this one off. Both teams with 6 hits so far. Line towards center field. In there, a base hit. The throw into second, and it's not in time as he's in well ahead of the throw.
Everybody's different coming out of spring training. Some guys get off to torrid starts, some guys struggle. This is one that struggled, but maybe that single gets him going.
To the plate now, Brock Mathis. Swing, and he pops him up. Workman in foul ground. 2 down. Now batting, Garcia. He reached on a single in his first try.
Yeah, and they take another single right here. That third base coach is dying to wave his arms. I wouldn't be surprised if anything hit hard through the infield. He's going to wave them.
And he turns this one around high and deep to center field. A ball that's carrying. And he's able to get there on the long run, and he covered a lot of ground there as the side is retired. New inning set to get underway, and standing in the outfielder, Trevor Hoover.
The left fielder.
Swing and a miss that time. It's 0-1.
Hey, not too often we see this hitter come outside his game plan, outside the zone, but that pitch was just so tempting.
Behind 0-2 now. Fouled away. The 0-2 once more. Gets a swing and a miss at a slider breaking away. And he's safe at first, so he's aboard on the drop third strike.
The batter number
Digging in now, Drew Smith. Here's a look over to first, and he'll be back in standing up. First delivery to him on the way. Maybe a little jumpy there as he swings through the fastball. Barely able to make contact. Down 0-2 now. 0-2 count, and the pitch. A bullet to first base. And they'll put the tag on him heading back to first. It's a double play.
Now batting, right fielder, Hunter Jew.
Stepping in, Hunter Jew. Here comes the first pitch. And a fastball's in there for strike 1. 2 out, nobody on. Hit down the line at first, but this will wind up a foul ball, strike 2. Hit hard on the ground towards second. That's through, and he's got his first base hit. He's 1 for 3.
You don't see that too much in today's game. Most guys, it doesn't matter what the count is. They're looking to line them, drive the ball out of the ballpark. Not the case here. Good 2-strike adjustment, able to punch a ground ball through a hole for a single.
He's 1 for 2 in this one. Grounder down the line at third. He's ready. Here's the 0-2 pitch. Hits are even at 7 apiece. Struck him out, but he'll try for first on the drop third strike. And he's safe at first, so a costly mistake on the drop third strike as now the inning will continue. Now at the plate, Nick Seda. He's gone down on strikes twice already in this one. And Dan, when you know you have a chance to hand someone a hat trick for the game, is there any extra motivation to punch him out again?
Hey, there's no doubt about that, Matt. When you have a good hitter like this and you punched him out twice already, you just want to continue.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3, and that will retire the side. So the batting order turns over now and set to go number 1. They'll start things out here in the home 5th, and it's been tough sledding for this lineup through the first half of the game.
Yeah, they haven't had any momentum going to the plate so far in this one, Matt. They need something to break their way and wake them up a bit.
Be nice to get these fans involved at some point as well. Well, you can see why these fans are so excited about this rookie.
Yeah, Matt, and just a nice piece of hitting by this youngster. Not only does it look like he's going to be a solid contributor, it looks like he may be an impact player at the big league level for years to come if he can continue to learn and develop. He looks good to me.
Throws in time, and that's out number 1.
Now batting, catcher, Matt Hewitt.
From the stretch, here's the pitch. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Hoover is right there as he'll put it away without much problem for the second out. So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Nolan McLean. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Oh, right back to him on the mound. And he'll toss this one on to first as they're kept off the scoreboard again. And the top half of the 6th about to get started, and at the plate will be the speedy outfielder Dusty Garcia. And this pitch is taken on the inner half for strike 1. Trouble averted here as this is tapped out in front of the mound. Throw won't get him. So the lineup flips over, and digging in, Akira Williams. Here's a cold strike about thigh high, 0-1.
This is a tough guy to turn 2 on. It's got to be hit hard, and if you're an infielder, you've got to catch it and get rid of it quickly.
Oh, this one bounces off the pitcher. Recovery throw is not in time, and that'll go down as a painful single.
Now batting, third baseman, Gabe Workman.
At the plate, Gabe Workman. And a curveball gets away, and this ought to be a passed ball. So now 2 men in scoring position.
When it rains, it pours sometimes, and it's a downpour right now. First an error and now a pass ball. They really need to clean it up and start taking care of the baseball.
Both teams with 8 hits in this one. Oh, he looks like he's toying with him here. It's 0-2.
I know that fastball registered at about 92, 93, but I guarantee you it looked about 4 to 5 miles an hour faster than that for this offensive player. After coming off a curveball, the old push the throttle and pull it is being used.
The 0-2 once more. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Catch made in center. Here comes the runner from third. And he will get in to score, and it's a run batted in on the sacrifice fly. So digging in now, Spencer Tomlinson, 0 for 3 with a couple of strikeouts for him to this point in the ballgame. Fought off at the plate as it's chopped foul. A man at third with 1 away. A little quick on that swing, and he finds himself behind 0-2. Ripped down the first base line. And a reach, but it's by him as he couldn't quite get to that ball. And they'll extend their lead even further as the run's in to score from third. It's 8-0. So much of this game is situational hitting, guys. Nice job there.
Yeah, you've got to find a way to pick your teammates up when you're given the chance. And he doesn't try to do too much right here. He just takes what's there. Safely on second, and his buddy is high-fiving teammates in the dugout.
Number 34 enters from the bullpen to do the pitching. Standing in now, Trevor Hoover, as he'll take a called strike here on a borderline pitch at strike 1. He's 2 for 3 and looking for more here. Just a bit late, and he's fallen behind 0-2. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. This is hit the other way out toward left field. Boy, and call off the Dogs already as this is down for extra bases. And he is into second with a double, his 3rd hit of the night.
Left fielder really never had a chance at that one at all. It was over his head before he knew it, bouncing off the base of the wall for an easy double. Those are the kind of shots anyone would feel good about.
Clearly off with his timing on that one, a swinging strike.
Sometimes you just can't overthink it. If a guy can't hit a certain pitch in a certain quadrant, why would you throw him anything else? Case in point, this guy's cold zone is away, and this pitcher keeps attacking that exact spot.
Hunter Jew is in with 2 away now as he looks at a called strike 1. Oh, and he can't pick it up cleanly. And the run is in to score from third.
Hey, sometimes you just got to tip your cap right there. You execute a nice pitch down in the zone, think you're going to get a ground ball or a swing and a miss, and you find yourself with a man on first. Got to regroup.
Nate Baez stands in as he swings and misses for strike 1. And that's by him into right field for a base hit. They'll cash in here as the run is in to score from third. It's a 10-0 score.
The catcher, number 8.
Into the box, Nick Seda, as he will take a fastball in there at the knees for strike 1. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. Fastball called for strike 2. 4 runs here in this half inning, and he'll strike out here yet again, as it's been a ball game to forget thus far. 4 strikeouts. 9 men come to the plate, 4 score. The 5, 6, and 7 slots due up in the bottom of inning number 6. Arizona is on top here, 10-0. Now in the box, number 28. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game.
This one doesn't look good so far. Down by a boatload as we enter the middle innings. It's about time they get something going, and the last thing you want to do is fall behind where you have to score a bunch in the 8th and 9th inning.
Number 12.
Coming to the plate now, number 12. 2 base hits, both singles to this point. First offering on its way. Lifted down the line in left. And this will wind up a foul ball. Now a fastball here, not close, and it's 1-1 now. Oh, straightened him up there on that fastball. It's 1-2 now.
Hey, that's the modern game right now. North-south. Elevate that high fastball and bury stuff in the dirt. Completely different from the east-west we came up playing.
And quickly, there are 2 away. Now at the plate, number 15. A hit in 2 tries so far. First pitch of the at-bat. A fastball here, and this is softly hit and fouled off to the left. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. High in the air down the right field line. And foul. No runs, 8 hits, and 6 errors in the game so far. Yikes. Hit on the ground out to short. Right to him. Throw in time, and the side is retired. 7th inning ready to roll, and coming forward the rookie outfielder Dusty Garcia, and he gets ahead here with the fastball. Strike 1, and it's quickly 0-2. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. Great curveball there. Really fooled him with that one. And this ball's right past him at first base.
Man, this is a perfect summary of how the game has gone for him. They haven't been able to hit, catch, or throw all game long. In fact, they should just throw a 10 over this thing because this has become a 3-ring circus.
Here comes the first pitch. Hit sharply but foul down the right side. A runner at second, nobody out. Hit out towards second. Reined in. And oh, the throw pulls the first baseman off the bag, and he'll reach it first.
Now batting. The third baseman.
Runners at the corners now after the error. And that'll give way to the third baseman, Gabe Workman. Strike 1 to start the at-bat. Drilled down the line. Boy, and the shellacking continues as this is down for extra bases. Williams rounds third and is digging for the plate. He'll score easily as they extend their lead even further. On to second, but the throw is wide. Workman ignores his coach. He's chugging for home. He comes across to score as they extend their lead even further.
The first baseman, number 21.
At the plate now, Spencer Tomlinson, as he takes a called strike at the knees. It's 0-1. He comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1-for-4 day. And he gets a piece of this one to foul it toward the backstop. Got him! And he goes down on strikes for the 3rd time. Didn't mess around much in that at-bat, Dan.
No, that was pretty impressive, Matt. I really like a pitcher that trusts and works off his fastball. Right there, he decided he didn't need to use anything else. 3 straight heaters and go grab some bench.
Again, another foul ball. The 0-2 home. High fly ball out to straightaway center. And that's in there. Base hit. Around second now, and they still haven't flagged this one down. Hoover takes the turn at third. He wants it all. He scores as they extend their lead even further. So now to the plate, Drew Smith, as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1.
This is a situation where you almost have to play mind tricks on yourself if you're out there on the mound. 4 runs have come across already this inning, but now the bases are empty. He's not in danger anymore, so he's just got to tell himself he's doing fine, and he just needs to get this inning over with.
Popped him up. Garcia in foul ground, but this will land untouched. Hit on the ground down the first baseline. But this is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1-2. And now a slider in there for a called third strike, and there are 2 gone now. Settling in now, Hunter Jew. He's 2 for 4 in the ballgame. Watches a fastball right there for strike 1.
Stuff has never been a problem with this pitcher. It's execution and location that has always been his bugaboo. And that's exactly.
Well, the left fielder's on it, and that retires the side. So they score 4 times on 2 hits, including the home run. Striding in once again, Brock Mathis. He'll try and do what he can to work toward cutting into this big deficit. Hit out toward second. And the throw to first is in time, 1 gone. Digging in, Garcia. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. And it's fouled away. The 0-1. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Fastball, strike 3 called as he couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away. Ready once again, number 1. 2 for 3 with a double on his line so far. First pitch hack in here, and that's the first strike.
I think when a team starts struggling, certainly offensively, it's just guys try and play above their pay grade. Know who the best players are in the lineup and try and get on base to set them up.
And that will conclude matters here in the 7th. So to the plate now is the designated hitter, Nate Baez. He came through with an RBI single in his last at-bat. Number 39 takes the mound as he's been called upon to pitch.
Now pitching, number 39.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And he throws the fastball by him here. 0-1. Hard hit ball to second. And this is going to find its way into right for a base hit. And the leadoff man's on to start the 8th.
Now batting, catcher.
To the plate now, Nick Seda. And a swing from him yields a foul pop out of play to the right. Struggling so far in this one and looking to erase his 0 for 4 ball game right here. Another one sent foul. Nobody out, runner on first. Another foul ball, and this battle will continue. And he strikes out again, and that's the 5th time he's punched out today. This has certainly not been his game.
Now batting.
Digging in to try it again, Dusty Garcia. Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike. A ground ball to third, and they could get 2. The throw short hops him at first, and now 2 men are aboard.
The batter, number 5, shortstop.
So following the error, it's now runners at first and second. And stepping up as the shortstop, Akira Williams. There's a fastball on the inner third taken for a strike. Runners are at first and second with 1 away. This is hit high in the air out to left field. Number 28 is there, and he makes the catch for the out. And no tag at second. He'll head back there with 2 away now.
Now batting. The third base.
Trying to hang a 0. Here's the pitch. Gabe Workman is in with 2 away here as this one swung on and missed for the first strike. Behind 0-2 now. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. And the 2-out threat will not come to pass as the inning is over. Ready for another shot now. Number 8. We're in the 8th now, and nothing's changed out there on the mound.
Well, I've been very impressed with how this starter's going about his business, Matt. He's looked really sharp, and it's hard to know if it's had any effect, but getting that early lead from his offense could have really helped settle him in.
Number 26 will move into the on-deck circle now to try to get something started here with one gone in the inning. Here's the first pitch to him. Hit high and deep to right center. Center fielder on the run. He makes the running play. 2 down. Digging in once again, Nolan McLean. 2 away in the inning, and Dan, it looks like this could be another 1, 2, 3 inning form. And a backhanded reach at first, but he can't flag it down.
Now batting, number 28.
At the plate, number 28. He swings and grounds it to short. Scooped up, and an underhanded throw is in time for out number 3. This one pretty well in the bag. 9th inning coming up. The Sun. Walker enters from the pen to start the 9th inning as he'll try to keep the score right where it is heading to the bottom of the 9th. All set to start the 9th in this one, and next it'll be the fleet-footed first baseman, Spencer Tomlinson. Here comes the 0-1. Here's a late swing and a miss, strike 2.
Same pitch right there. You could tell he measured it, but he still missed it. Let's see if he goes back to that one more time.
Here it comes, 0-2. And he'll strike out here yet again, as it's been a ball game to forget thus far. 4 strikeouts.
Now batting.
First offering on its way. Sliced hard on the ground, and a base hit into left field, so they've got themselves a 1-out base runner. Boy, and they have not been able to get him out. This is now a 5-hit ball game for him here, and those don't come along every day. Drew Smith is in with 1 away now as he swings and misses here at strike 1. And looking to improve on a 1-for-5 effort so far. To second for 1. Throw on to first won't be in time, so they just get the 1 there.
Now batting.
Stepping in, Hunter Jew. First pitch on its way. Right through it here, and he's behind 0-1. He pulls this one into right. Oh, and he misses it. In now, Nate Baez batting left-handed here as he takes a look at strike 1. Working on a good line in this ball game. 3 for 5 thus far. Oh, can't spot the cutter any better than that. Nothing in 2 now. Got him looking, and that'll do it. The inning is over. So it's no runs on 2 hits, no errors, and 2 men left stranded. 6th, 7th, and 8th place hitters scheduled to start the bottom of inning number 9. Arizona is out in front, 14-0. At the plate, number 12. And Dan, what's gone wrong for this lineup today? They're only 3 outs away from being shut out.
Boy, you know, I just haven't seen a lot of fight in these at-bats. Now, of course, plenty of credit goes to that pitching, but the effort on the offensive side has been pretty lethargic watching from up here in the booth, Matt.
Yeah, I would imagine it feels the same from watching in the stands in this one. Weak chopper to the left side. Throw to first is in time for the first out.
Now batting. Number 15.
Stepping up now, number 15. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. High and deep down the left field line. And this will wind up a foul ball. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. Swing and a miss out in front of a changeup.
I think a big reason why he's been so effective in this one, that he's been just about getting ahead of every hitter. Seems like every one of them are 0-2, 1-2, and it's just about every at bat. And when that's the case, your chances of getting a good pitch to hit are way worse.
1-2.
And on 0-2, he misses with a fastball. Popped him up. Smith is calling for it. Makes the play, and there are 2 gone now. Now to the plate, Brock Mathis. He's their last shot here with 2 away in the 9th as they look to avoid the shutout.
Yeah, Matt, they just haven't had any answer for the great pitching so far in this one.
He's got it, and he'll step on first for the out, and the ball game is over.
Yeah, and we knew he was in a groove from the first inning, and he just kept this thing rolling and rolling and rolling. They couldn't get anything going against him. A dominant performance with a complete game shutout.
14-0 is the final in this one. The Sun Devils came out swinging with a huge first inning that really set them up well. Tyler Thornton gets the win on the mound, his first of the year. Number 9 racked up 12 strikeouts, but still ends up taking the loss.